We rocking.
Yeah, we rocking. Best Conversations podcast. Kiana, we back.
Shit.
Right at it.
Got new fire.
Hey, man, you
New
already
drip.
know what's going on. Plenty drip, plenty flavor, man. You already know what it is with the player. It's SAUXE Paxk TB. And like I said, y'all already know what it is.
No introduction needed.
Gotta stay sucker free. Youngest, biggest P in the WORLD up here at the
Best Conversations podcast.
Yeah, we up here at the Best Conversations, you know what I'm saying? Doing a whole lot of player and not player hating. You did, don't play with me. If you hey, baby, if you ain't paying, you playing. You feel me? Don't play with him. Pink pussy pimping all the plays, probably for the paper, enterprise just with no pause on us, pimping out all the prostitutes. Pink pussy on paper plates. Even if that bitch in a wheelchair, she still gonna get there. And if that bitch got heels, she got skills to pay them bills, partner. And with all that being said, that bitch gonna give me some head or some bread. You know what I'm talking about?
All I know is my hat about to be.
Right.
This is all I'm telling y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
This SAUXE Paxk right here, ladies
man,
and gentlemen. SAUXE Paxk TV in it.
Best Conversations podcast, man. Like you heard, we got that boy SAUXE Paxk in here. We got that boy E Sudd in this thing, man. North Carolina's own High Points own. We in this thing heavy tonight, man.
We in this thing.
Man, Sudd, man. Before we get into your story, man, why SAUXE Paxk? Why you stamping him as the next guy out of the Carolinas?
First of all, I know good music when I hear it. I know player when I hear it. I know player when I see it. You know what I'm saying? It don't take me long to realize hard work. And I realized all that within 3 days of knowing the player. You know, really before I knew him, he was already co-signed by a mutual friend of ours. You know, they kept on telling me about SAUXE Paxk. It's this 15-year-old. Yeah, don't forget to put your phones on silent. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all in here wildin'.
Just in case it's your first podcast. But nah, bro, it's super hard. We had some mutual friends. Then last year at the 102 Jams car show, you know, he was like, yo, Sudd, I'm SAUXE Paxk, whatever. And I'm like, what's up, bro? Good to meet you. You know what I'm saying? I was already aware of him from the Instagram DM, but like, all right, cool, I got an event later on this week, pull up on me. So he pulled up. He went crazy, shut the show down. And I was like, yo, you went crazy. Come on. Come to my next one in Charlotte. He came to Charlotte. He went crazy again, had the best reaction out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, all right, boy, you hard. Like, let's get in the studio tomorrow. We got in the studio. First week in the studio, knocked out like 10 tracks. Next week in the studio, knocked out like 17 tracks. Next week after that, we dropped Thank You TB. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first project. Dropped it July 4th on 2019. And since then, we've been rocking. We've been on the road. We've been in high schools, middle schools. We've been places he ain't supposed to be. You know, flights here, flights there.
Yup.
And my bro working. And right now he got a project out called Harder Than Your Daddy.
Harder Than Your Daddy.
Why it's called that?
Everywhere, man. It's Harder Than Your Daddy because I'm really out here working harder than your daddy. You feel me? I'm really going harder than your daddy. And I done broke on your mama, so she got me harder than your daddy. You feel me? Don't play with me.
And so you been around legends, man. Like you already know like what it takes to be a star. Like you been around Bankroll Fresh, 2 Chainz, Travis Porter. Like you know what it takes
For sure.
For somebody to be a star.
And that's why we've been busting ass for these past few months and like really connecting these dots and really getting it out the mud because I know what it take. And he ain't never said, all right, cool, I don't want to go. He always there. Studio, he always going to show his ass. We leaving the studio at work done. Every day we working. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know it takes hard work. So first of all, if you ain't got that, I don't even want to surround myself with you, let alone do business with you. You know what I'm saying?
Is this your first artist?
As far as like management, you know, he's not signing me like a label situation. He got his own situation. He a boss in his own ways as well. But, you know, as far
like
as
a mentor.
under No Stress, not even that. You know, it is a business partnership, but No Stress Entertainment is the management company. You know what I'm saying? So that's the hand I play. You know what I mean? Other than just like breaking the records and wherever else he need me at, it's like, shoot, let's rock, bro.
Word up.
But it's like, you know, he got his own label, WGE 2 times. He's 16, by the way.
16?
Yeah,
16. Like Pac said, 16.
I just turned.
But he got an artist that's 14. He got another artist that's 13, like, you know, bro really got to follow, bro. Like, he really doing it. Before we linked up, he was already getting like 200,000 plays on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I saw that. I'm like, oh yeah, they love him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the streets just confirmed it for me when I saw it in person. And then like his personality, as you can tell, is like no other. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So it's like, bro, you the full package.
Yeah.
And every time somebody sitting there like, boy, you a star. Like, but he know that though. It's like he been doing this for years. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But now it's like, bro, let me help point you in the right direction. Let me put you on some of the secrets, some of the cheat codes that I know. And let's go out here and get this money. You know, change both of our families' lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sir, come in clutch too.
So let's get into your story, man. You from tell the people where you from, man.
I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Trey
You know what I'm
Fo.
saying? Straight out of Trey, straight out the south side.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? Road running on the west side. You
Word
feel
up.
me? That was going on.
So what was your upbringing like? Like what was your introduction to hip hop? Like what's that album that you heard that changed your life that made you want to do music?
My big brothers, freestyle sessions, and all that cool type time.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? With me staying at my mama's house, I stayed with my mama, and she used to have to go to work, close at work and whatnot. She worked 2 jobs at the bank, food line, you feel me? So boom, she closing that food line, I'm with my brothers all day. Big brother, BNP, and Booth guy, you feel me? Free BNP, 400, by the way, you know what's going on with me. But still, though, boom, they had me in the cypher with them up at the park while they babysitting me. I be freestyling and stuff with them while I'm like 6, 7, 5, all that type of cool shit. Then I was in church. My mama had me in church on the choir, too. And my pops, a reggae, he played in the reggae band. He played the drums. So, like, this music shit was in my genes, you know what I'm saying? So, I've been on this music shit.
Anybody in the industry that you looked up to?
I looked up to SAUXE Walker heavy. I looked at SAUXE Walker. I looked up to Uzi when he first came out, 2015, 2016 type shit. That's really who showed me like, oh yeah, young niggas do this shit. Cause at first I thought straight old head niggas rap. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up type shit. And then Uzi and Cardi and niggas like that started coming out. And that's when I like, oh yeah, I'm finna start recording and shit on game. So I start recording on my voice
crazy
memos.
that's his influence.
Right.
I start recording on my voice memos on my iPhone and having a beat playing on the computer and shit. And like, I just posted on SoundCloud. And I already get like 3,000 views because I sent it out.
Off bat?
Nah, this what you got to do. Because this what you got to do. It really take time, though, for real. Niggas be getting overwhelmed because they don't get the views they want. But it be like, I sent my shit to everybody on my Snapchat. And I had like 500, 700 people on there. I sent my shit to everybody. Take me like 2 hours. Sent the shit to everybody on my Messenger, everybody on my Facebook, everybody on Instagram. I ain't know how to work Twitter. I ain't never have a Twitter. Goddamn, you follow me on that motherfucker now, though. SAUXE Paxk _ He did, don't play with him. But still, yeah, I just sent my shit to everybody. Some people leave me on open. Some people fuck with it. It was like, I just kept dropping, kept sending my shit. And then I got a fan base built from there. Niggas was fucking with it.
What was that moment you in your young career so far that you felt like, God, dog, this that moment? Like whether the show, what was that moment so far?
When I had people quoting my song lyrics, singing my songs and shit.
How do
my
you prepare for a
bootleg
show?
songs at that. Like
Bootleg?
I used to, Finago, like my hit single that's buzzing everywhere, Finago, that song bootleg too. I recorded that on my laptop without a microphone, like with no plugins. At home, you feel me? On Mixcraft, Project 8, and that beat was a YouTube beat. You feel me? Like now I use official beats. I had beats sent to me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers flood my email with beats. You feel me? I got official beats. I be having $1 billion beats. You know what I'm saying? From $1 billion producers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Big dog shit. We be in big dog studios all around the world, state to state, city to city. You did. So
you
it's
rocking
like,
with Suds, you already
yeah,
know.
man. So it's like, it shit enhanced.
So how do you prepare for a show?
You gotta smoke a whole lot of weed and you gotta have you some water. Gotta have you some good water with some good pH on there. You feel me?
So your first show, was you nervous?
No.
What?
It's recess. Doing shows is like recess to me.
Okay.
You feel me? Like this shit fun. We go out there and have fun. It don't matter if it's only 2-3 people. Them 2-3 people gonna fuck with it. You feel me?
If it ain't a show, like, he the kind of artist or he the kind of person, period. Like, when he step in the room, he gonna make it a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, without the music, it might be just him on his headphones, but he gonna be jamming like, boy, what the hell wrong with this dude? Oh, he got headphones on. oh, he in his own world.
Yeah.
But everybody's gonna start looking at him. You know what I'm saying? Like if you driving down the street, you might see somebody standing outside. Like we might be parked. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling at the gas station or outside on the parallel, like right here. But then you're gonna see a young nigga out there dancing, jamming like hell, looking like he owns some kind of drugs or something. But it's like, nah, he's high off the music right now.
Right.
So it's like, bruh, stay ready for the show. It's like one of them things where you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? You stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's pretty much how bruh be. You know what I'm saying?
Why was it important for you to holler at Sudd to say, yo, Sudd, like, what'd you know about Sudd before hollering at him?
I believe it or not,
He ain't know nothing about Sudd.
artists.
For real?
He was asleep. He ain't know nothing about Sudd. You heard how old, you heard what his
16.
influences are, bro.
Yeah, right.
You know, he talking about he looking up to these folks and ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's
Right.
like, bro, it's a whole different age. So
Yeah.
some of the stuff I did, like some of my credentials, like folks don't know about.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I've been working out here for years, but it's like, you know, you got young folks to where like, it's other DJs they know about. Some of
Right.
these young folks don't even know no DJs.
Yeah, I
they
ain't
just
even
know Apple
no
Music.
DJ.
They know SoundCloud.
Daddy, I ain't
For
know
real, bro.
0 DJs, man. Son, I linked up with the homie. I'm plugged in with about 200,000 DJs.
It's
man.
so
Shout out my DJ family.
it's so important, man. Even younger artists, man, y'all have to get plugged in with those DJs.
But
Yeah,
see,
you
dog,
got to. I
it's
ain't
a
never
whole
know
other
how
world out
important-
here now, bro.
I ain't
was
never
just
know
about to
how
say that.
important the relationships were. Them shits are important.
So it's like you can move without having a relationship with DJs, you know, like some of these artists are now.
Mm-hmm.
Machine get behind them, but it's like when you ain't got nothing going on, they ain't getting no kind of shows. You ain't getting no kind of love. Because
Exactly.
I've never met you before, bro. You ain't never came through. You ain't never did no interview. I ain't never got no picture. I ain't never got no drops with you.
And
I
it's
ain't never
like that
shook
in
your
real
hand
life.
before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you go pull up on these folks and you actually meet, you get to kick it with them, smoke with them. We're going to go out tonight. We might even go get some food. Like, we damn near partners now. So,
Right.
like, whatever you need. Oh, word, you need a show. You close to the city this date. All right, cool. We got this much for you. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like it's a relationship thing. So, that's where I come from. So, I'm like, bro, we can't skip no steps.
So back to
Yeah.
how'd you know? Like what made you
Daggone.
say something to him?
It's like everybody, all the artists in Winston, Sudd, like the golden ticket.
Absolutely.
They trying to down lock in with
anybody,
Sudd.
let me tell you something, bro. If you're in the Carolinas, you know Sudd is that golden ticket that'll
Yeah.
get you plugged in
For real.
with where you need to be.
Don't
So,
play with him.
don't play.
And like I wasn't even coming off on no tight time. Like, bro, we gotta sit down and politic, man. I need you. No. I just wanted him to know my face, my name with my face. You feel me? SAUXE Paxk, this me. SAUXE Paxk TB, the youngest, biggest P. That's who it is, right here. Blood and flesh, pink pussy pimping. You feel me? No question. No question. If you're in my presence, it's a blessing. You feel me? Tight time. So I just wanted to introduce myself. He seen me out the rip. He like, shit, pull up and fuck with me, bro. I can't really talk right now because he was having to skirt off. He like, pull up, fuck with me, bro. He sent me the flyer, all that. I'm thinking he wasn't even gonna goddamn. He sent me the flyer. I pulled up. Where was we at? Raleigh? We went
Charlotte.
to Charlotte. Pulled up. They turned up. I didn't even think people knew my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew Winston was fucking with me, but I knew my part of Winston was fucking with me. I moved to the north side recently, so I knew the north side was fucking with me. I ain't know everybody was fucking with me like that. So I go to Charlotte, perform the song, niggas singing my shit with me, like loud as hell though, turned up. She blew my mind. And he got down, was impressed by the shit. Told me to come back, came back, turned up. And
Met
like
me in
you said,
Greensboro a few days later.
Yeah.
I do an event, or it's called a media run.
Media,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? Like, kind of how me and Biggie used to do the street and greets with Young Dolph and Bankroll. Like, actually go out here and touch the people. Same thing, but we call it the media run now. So it's like, bro, just killing these folks. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
It's like I'm at the point in my career, in my life, to where, shoot, bro, I wanna help. Like, help put other folks on or put other folks in position. But it's like I really want to help. Like not even gonna say from step one, but like really want to get behind somebody that's got the full package and let's go and help change each other's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of it being DJ E Sudd, now it's another notch. Like you knowing me as like the executive E Sudd. You feel what I'm saying? Like the
Absolutely.
more on the business instead of like clubs and mixtapes and this, that, and the third, or the 2 Chainz DJ or the No Stress, whatever you know me for. It's like, okay, nah, Sudd behind one of the hottest artists in the game right now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That seems to
Absolutely.
be a trend nowadays. Like people signing the younger crew, the younger people that's doing art right now. Why do you think so?
it's-
That's more of a trend right now than worried about your own art.
It's more years of money making. All these old heads, they washed up. They gonna die soon. They play it out. They ain't got that much longer. 20 years,
Oh man.
they ain't got that much longer. You know what I'm saying?
washed up.
You not know what I can do.
What you say,
You
bro?
not know what I can do.
Tell him again, bro.
Man, all these old heads, man, they washed up, man. They gonna die soon. They all gonna die very soon, man. They only got a good 20 years left, man. You not know what a teenager can do in 20 years with his life?
You right.
Do you
Now
not know
washed up and dried
what
up.
a 40-year-old can do in 20 years with his life?
So what is
Alright.
washed up and dried up to you? Who is washed up and dried up?
I really ain't even mean to throw washed up in there. I meant to just let y'all know them niggas getting old and they gonna die soon.
It's
Hey,
a
you,
change
hey,
of
you,
guards.
hey, you know you gonna get old too one day too.
Yeah, but this pimping ain't never gonna expire, man. This pimping
Not
ain't gonna
faster
get
than
old.
us, though.
Come
Not
on,
faster
pimping
than
hand
us.
strong. You feel me? Don't
Right.
play with
But
me.
I feel
look.
like washed up and dried up doesn't really exist nowadays.
Yeah,
Because
now
people have
washed
their
up
own.
and dried up means I ain't mean to cut you off, man, but
You
washed up
fine.
and dried up, that's like microwave, like people that make microwave music, or people that
okay.
make music that don't stick. They washed up, they dried up, they flavor dried up. They not dripping.
It's
no more.
not trending.
It's not trending.
Got you.
Or even if not even trending, cause like I don't just listen to shit just cause everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a follower, but it's certain people who had it and just lost it.
Gotcha.
I think to add to that too, though, like information. What you saying as far as going to find a young artist or young people working with younger people instead of what you were saying exactly?
I feel like it's both ways. I feel like artists do try to go find someone like you that's ready to put money into them to get to the next level and have them connections.
And I feel like that is because it's more genuine. You know what I'm saying? And you can see the folks, and it's like more realistic instead of going to these big corporations to where they gonna treat you like a puppet.
But
They're
ain't that-
not gonna really be invested in you. You know what I'm saying? They're not really gonna be all the way in. You just gonna be another move coming through the system. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and we at a time and age to where you don't need somebody, or you don't need somebody for a while if you play in the game and you want to learn. Like he
Right.
was doing a lot of stuff on his own already. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Right.
said, like, bro, I found out how to do this myself. Like that phone can teach you a lot. And it's
Absolutely.
like this from looking at other people's mistakes, and like it's so much game out here in this world now. And like the younger generation is eating it up. Like they gonna be way smarter than us. They may make some some of them may make some crazy decisions, but like mentally, like they know what's going on for real. You know what I'm saying? Like they teaching, like bro be teaching me some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we learn from each other. Just to keep it honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you break an artist years ago, they ain't the same way you gonna get
That's
stuff
true.
played now.
How long y'all been working together now?
Since July.
Last July.
Word up.
So like we going on almost like a little bit less than half a year. You know what I mean?
Word up.
But it's like since we known each other, it's been straight business every day. You know what I'm saying? We doing something every day, whether it's pulling up to the radio station or whether it's studio. We like doing something every day.
But isn't that the end goal? You was talking about the big
I
industries.
about that, but I be with Sudd more than I be with my mama, bro. Like, we be out here putting that work.
I mean, and that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what it takes for this thing to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course, you got to have the music. Of course, you got to have this, third, whatever, like all the stuff that you're supposed to have as an artist.
Right.
But the main thing that folks lack on is that work ethic, bro.
That work
You know what I'm
ethic.
saying? Like
Right.
LeBron, I guarantee he in the gym every day.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you doing this, if this your job, you doing it every day.
I swear, but like prime example, before we came in here, I had the choice. Well, I ain't gonna say I had the choice, but could have been like, I was knocked out. You know what I'm saying? We pulled up. I woke up on grumpy mode, but out of respect for y'all and out of the love I got for this shit, like bro just said, it's about that work ethic. Still got up, came up here, did what it do. Now we in here spilling and dripping, and it's a pleasure to be here pimping with y'all.
Oh, thank you
man.
for coming.
You
Appreciate
dig?
it.
But like that's what I'm saying. Anybody that wasn't taking this shit serious would have
Right.
just sat in the car asleep.
Oh, I'm tired right now. I don't
Yeah.
feel good.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Holla
it's
when you
all-
get done, so you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it's
ain't
all-
like that though.
It's all about staying consistent. Sudd, man, you such a big deal out here in these streets and this Carolina thing, man. Let's get into your story, man. Most people wouldn't know you from 2 Chainz DJ, but I remember you, bro, from DJing at the Rib Shack back in the day, like way back,
That's
Studio 508 shit.
That's super hard.
And just to like see like you back then DJing to where you at now. I remember like when like you was like running around with Travis Porter. I was like, oh shit, that bro from the Western name.
Sure did.
And then you the street executive, no stress. I'm like, man, just talk about your journey, man, from your early days from A&T to where you is now.
Nah, like you pretty much covered everything in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? Like from High Point, North Carolina, went to school at A&T. So, I pretty much just mixed the I pretty much just mixed the schools and the streets together. You know what I'm saying? Like, started out doing 5, 6, 7 nights a week in the club and really working, really going harder than your daddy. You know what I'm saying? So one thing led to the next. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Took my talents down to Atlanta, Georgia. They started realizing what I had going on. And linked with 2 Chainz. It was all in the same management company, though. So it was like, let's rock out.
Speak about the brand No Stress. Like, that junk was going crazy in the streets for a while. Like, how's the brand doing? And, you know,
It's
what's
doing
up
great.
with it?
It's doing great, and it's still everything No Stress, from No Stress Entertainment to No Stress Flavors. I have CBD. I also have a THC strain out in California. So and we're about to actually convert it to Las Vegas as well. So everything I still do is No Stress. We just popped the merch back off about 2 weeks ago. We had a pop-up shop. Everything sold out. So you know, just waiting to keep fresh ideas going. You know what I mean?
Word up. Speak about how'd you link? You say you linked up with 2 Chainz through management.
I guess it was a positioning situation. You know, Street Execs manages Travis Porter and 2 Chainz.
Okay.
So what it was my boy Charlie. Well, I was always going down to Atlanta all the time anyway with Nap's crew. You know what I'm saying? We going down to Atlanta like 15.
Shout out to Brandon D.
True and D, like 15, 20 deep. And we down there repping that Carolina stuff. So I always linked with my boy DJ Techniques when I was going down there. Of course, DJ Techniques, he goes by just Tech now. He's one of the CEOs of Street Execs. So then, you know, he introduced me to Al. He used to pull up to the office and stuff. This when the office was like the size of this room right here. You know what I mean? Like really smaller than this room. And it was basically room for a computer, some turntables, a microphone, and some CD burners, and a couch.
Word up.
And every time I came down to the office, I always had new CDs. So it was like, yo, Sudd, we love what you're doing. Like, we want to be a part of your brand. Let's combine our brands. You know what I'm saying? Like, here goes this Street Exec shield. We ain't got no money for you. We ain't got whatever for you. We ain't got no chain for you. But, you know, you know what our brand got going on. We know what your brand got going on. Like, turn us up in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And we going to turn you up down here however we can. And that was, you know, giving me new music, giving me exclusive songs. You know what I'm saying? This time, Technique was on the road with Gorilla Zoe. But he had just found Travis Porter. So what they was doing was, this when they was beefing with Young Dro and Young LA or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, who these young boys, whatever, whatever. Like, they caught their eye. So, you know, started just linking with them, talking to them. So I started getting their music. Started playing their music back in Carolina. And eventually, you know, they got their first paid show in North Carolina. They got their highest radio spins in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember they called me, like, this like months after we had been working. But, you know, they was at Diddy house. This is when, like, all the labels was at their head. Charlie was at Diddy's house with Travis Porter. Like, yo, so we looking at the numbers for the radio. And we just got to say, this is like before I had a job or like a paycheck with Street Execs. It's like, yo, so like, we just want to thank you, bro. Like, you know, we got our most radio spins in your market, bro. We know we couldn't have done that without you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I ain't take it to no, like, all right, cool, you know, like, we working, let's do it.
Yeah.
So, you know, one thing led to the next, and eventually Charlie was like, yo, Sudd, like, everything you doing in Carolina, imagine if you was doing that down here in this market, where the music is really going on, with some artists that's really having some motion right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of working so hard, how about you work hard and work smart at the same time? So next day, I hopped in my Magnum, went down to Atlanta. My boy was like, yo, I just moved out of this condo right here. My mom owns it. This is how much I have to pay a month. You can take over the payments and you can move right in whenever you want to. So within the next week, I was down in Atlanta. I had a job, and it was, you know, basically radio promotions for Travis Porter during Bring It Back and Make It Rain. And then, you know, the next project was Titty Boy and Yo Gotti Boo. You know what I'm saying? But like just being in Atlanta, it's like I was just getting in the network on the motions of what's going on. And every night after I left the office with Charlie.
That was like 2011.
Exactly.
2012.
Like 2011.
Yeah.
So like me and Charlie was in the office every day. I'm running the Travis Porter Instagram. Like when we had the whole Salute the DJs campaign, that was me. Like the whole DJ Service Pack situation, like that was me and Charlie slang. And all that was me running their page, showing love to all these DJs to get the DJs to rock with us. And then once they be in the DMs or reaching their DM, like, yo, what's up, yo? What's your number? We gonna reach out to you. And then it'd be me calling, like, what's up, this Sudd with Porterhouse, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna be in your city and just connecting the dots like that. So before I even left and touched these states in these past few next years, it was like I'm already having 5 or 6 DJ partners in these cities and states before I even get to meet them face to face. We already built online or built on the phone. So, you know, Man, I got a long story, bro. For real, I've been working, but really it was this positioning situation. I used to go to the studio with 2 Chainz every night after I left the office, and I'd be in the studio from like 10 to 6.
You was really rocking with him before he made the switch to the 2
you know,
Chainz.
that's why them drops and those like that personality be so dope, and that's why I be trying to tell him like, you know, go ahead and give these DJs they drops, give them they love, get their pictures, cause like it's a love thing then. So I saw how Titty Boy was rocking with me, like yo, I need some drops, I need you to host this mixtape, and at this time my mixtape was going crazy, so that's what we did, and start breaking stuff, and then book the show for him up here, and I start putting some dollars in his pocket from features, the shows, and all that. There was this building in North Carolina, plus I'm pulling up on you every single day, so we becoming partners after a while. Then he started going on the road for real, and he had a price for me or had a budget for me. So we've been rocking ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
So yeah,
straight up. Last thing about 2 Chainz. Unfortunately, I had that crazy incident in San Francisco, man. How crazy was that, man?
Shoot, man. When a gun involved, it's always crazy.
Crazy, man. I was like, man. Nah, man.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
We fresh off the plane. Every time we go to, and San Fran is still one of my favorite places to go. But it was like, our first stop when we got to San Fran was where the weed at. You know what I'm saying? Green Door, that's who we was rocking with. They always had the best gas for us. We used to go there, kick it, like we comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He not looking at himself as 2 Chainz right now. I'm a multi-million-dollar man, whatever. I'm talking about all my whereabouts on Instagram. He wasn't used to that. So, shoot, we ain't had no situation like that. We got out, we hopped out in the middle of the street. We wasn't even in the front of the door. It was just mad traffic going on, so we was thirsty. Man, let's get inside and smoke. So we hop out like a block and a half down the road. We get out the van, start walking, and next thing you know, you see somebody come up like that. So my first instinct is, well, let's get that out of here. So as you see on the camera, everybody just turned around and started dipping. But bruh sagging, so he lost his balance or whatever, and like we don't know if bruh, like you don't know in that situation if somebody trying to rob you, if somebody trying to kill you, if somebody trying to kidnap you. It's like, bruh, get the hell up out of there. You know what I'm saying? If you you ain't even gotta be from the streets to know that.
Absolutely.
That's just prayer. Ain't like, cause they was trying to say, oh, he ain't gangster, or he ain't no gun on him. It's like, bruh, you can't have no guns in California anyway. You know what I'm saying? And we just chilling. We downtown, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, it's a blessing. Everything was good.
Man, it's such a blessing.
It was a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like we still performed that night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, we got to move a lot smarter. Got rid of 1 or 2 people that was on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody didn't do what they were supposed to do in the situation as far as security wise. But it was like, okay, cool. He's not built for this. Let's get somebody else on the team. You know what I mean? Just different stuff, different precautions we had to take. We always need always need firearms now. Like it's a learning process.
Absolutely.
But if you out here long enough, anything liable to happen to you for real.
What's your 2 Chainz favorite song?
I don't know.
I got extra.
Oh, that's what you rock with? Yeah. I be forgetting about a lot of bruh songs for real. Like we be like I used to do the featuring 2 Chainz mixtapes. I think I stopped at like volume 6. So it's like we was dropping. Bruh got hundreds, thousands of songs probably.
SAUXE Paxk, you have to look at what he did with 2 Chainz to say, look, bro, that could be you, bro. You next, boy.
Bro could be even bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? That's why like I don't even compare. The only comparison or the only thing that I tell him about or like preach to anybody, and don't even be an artist, is this, the thing I said at the beginning of the interview, is that work ethic. Like, bro got a work ethic like hell. But other than that, it's like I won't compare or like try to tell, 2 Chainz do this, you need to do that, or so-and-so Dolph do this, you need to do that. It's like, nah. Only thing I can say is, man, this nigga work every single day. Like, and it ain't even just him. A lot of folks I know, they got millions and billions of dollars. They working every single day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, until you figure out how the money can work for itself.
Right.
Everybody's story different.
SAUXE Paxk, what's the goal over the next year and a half, 6 months from now? What do you want to see yourself accomplish in this music thing? And being such young in this thing too, man.
My goal is we want to go global. We're trying to go global. Ain't that the word for it?
That's one of the words, yeah.
Cross the seas. International. Cool. That's the word for it.
International, global.
Nigga trying to be everywhere with this shit. You feel me? Nigga trying to be everywhere with this shit, man. How you bitch coming up out of underwear with this shit, man?
What's been before Lincoln with Sudd? Have you ever been out of North Carolina or did some traveling?
I've been out of North Carolina once.
Mm-hmm.
No. Let me stop placing. I've been out of North Carolina at least 5 times before. You know what I'm saying? But like that was like on special occasions type shit. Now I'm out of North Carolina, nigga. They'll tell me we gotta be in goddamn New York tomorrow. We gone. You feel me?
Who got the best weed, and what's your favorite city to be at?
I tell you who got the worst weed.
Okay.
Speaking of New York got the worst weed. All that shit bootleg. And for all my New York supporters, all my New York fans, I love y'all to death. But y'all smoking on that FUBU. Y'all need to take that shit back. That ain't no da-da-da. All right, who got the best weed? Who had the best weed? Miami had the best weed.
We had a good time in Detroit.
Detroit has some good weed. I ain't never been to L.A.
Oh, really?
This nigga made me miss my flight.
Boy, stop. I wasn't even going to say nothing about it. I've been bigging you up this whole time.
This nigga
If you
made
want
me
to talk
miss
about
my
one thing where he done made me a little bit tight already.
Talk to me, son.
Boy, see.
How you check him?
I wasn't even gonna
How you check him, son?
He checking himself right now. That's why he's trying to blame it on me. I ain't even had to check him. He didn't think about it. He like, damn, oh, that was in L.A. Oh, that's where we were going to. Oh, man, how I missed this flight, man. And he got ghost on me one night, man.
Oh, no. Not working that night, right?
He got ghost on me one night. We got a 7 o'clock flight up out of here.
Oh.
Sauce ain't nowhere to be found, bro.
Oh, my God.
Sauce ain't nowhere to be
So
found.
you ruined your own LA experience.
I mean, that's you know, it's gonna be plenty more to come. You know what I'm saying? But that was a good one. But you know, we still ended up getting work done, so it wasn't no stress. You know what I'm saying? Like we keep on working. Like it's gonna be some hiccups out here. You're not gonna be able to catch every single play. So it's like, you know, things happen for a reason. You know what I mean?
So do y'all have boundaries within y'all relationship? How do y'all keep y'all relationship? Okay, this is business, and that's it. And we gonna ride this thing to the end. How y'all keep y'all relationship?
That's my nigga. So my nigga.
Okay, so it's never we gonna eat here, man. No, we gonna eat here, we gonna go here. How do you
if
check
he
him?
want to eat here, nigga, I'm not
Yeah,
eating Burger
niggas,
King 3 times a day.
yeah.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna take your ass here, or then I'm gonna take you here, and then I'm gonna go here. If it go like that, like, but it's like, you know, bruh,
We
like
stay
just
on the
like right
same
now.
page with a lot of shit.
Oh, that's what's up. So okay, so how you keep yourself humble?
I don't keep myself humble. I just be natural.
Oh, okay.
I be natural. I don't, cause when you have to humble yourself, that means you have to bring yourself down to other people's standards, or that mean like don't get too ahead of yourself. But I'll never get too ahead of myself, cause this shit naturally happens. You know what I'm saying?
I had never heard nobody say that until, you know, like he kind of put me on that same game this week for
That's
real.
a different way to look at it.
And I have never looked at it like that. But like that's some of the trillest shit ever right there. Like
Yeah, I can't go against that.
that's it. It's too trill.
I can't even disagree.
When I heard him explain to me the first, I'm like, boy,
Made you think.
nah, you right, bro. That's hard. That's hard.
You feel me?
So how's your freestyling?
I do this. What you gonna cut a beat on?
Oh, okay.
I freestyle in my
What can
sleep.
we do, Killer?
I freestyle
get
in my
this.
sleep.
We got any beats, Brody?
Hold on, I do this in my sleep.
We got
bro.
beats.
We could get an OG Dynasty
Get a
beat.
beat, pull a beat up. We got beats
Pull
for
a beat
days.
up.
Pull a beat up.
Alright.
I'm finna prove y'all I do this in my
Huh?
sleep.
As long
Hold
as it's like a
on.
royalty-free beat.
It's all good. These
Oh,
all
we good.
beats.
Oh, okay. You got it.
Yeah, we
Hey,
good.
hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, hurry up. Answer this question real quick. Okay, boom. We had this interview, right? I was telling these folks I rap in my sleep. I do this shit in my sleep. Tell their ass I do this shit in my sleep, man.
Yep, he do that shit in his sleep. Y'all know the vibes.
Yeah.
Who is that? That's your boo?
I ain't that. I don't call you back. Yeah, you feel me? Nah,
Aw.
that ain't my boo.
Oh, okay. Dang.
That's this bitch. Ooh.
All right, let's get it.
Ooh.
Best Conversations Podcast,
Come on.
SAUXE Paxk. Let's get it.
What y'all want to throw me a topic? Yeah, I just want me to do it.
Nah, do what you do.
Go ahead.
You
Best
gotta press
conversation.
that thing. Keep that thing
Best
going.
conversation.
You not go.
Hey. Money come in, I be paper chasing. I'm kicking shit on Best Conversation. He talking down and scoot up, erase him. I'm smoking on a lot medication. I'm smoking on a good medication. Feeling like Jamaican, yeah, I'm like an Asian. Cause my eyes low than a fucking Haitian. He talking down and scoot up and spray him. He talking down and scoot up and do him. I'm smoking Bobby Gill, you know it's true. And yeah, I'm smoking Bobby Gill, this shit exclusive. That bitch gon' fuck, but I ain't with it. I'm just step out and I'm really dripping. I'm kicking flavor, I'm kicking pimping. I scoot up on him and hit him with it. Got that life water, I be sipping. I got H2O, you know I'm really dripping. H2O, I got Aquafina. Life water cause I can't breathe her. Life water cause I smoke reefer. When I cough hard, I make another song. Goddamn, put a hat on. You a cat bitch, yeah, capped on. Yeah, a bad bitch coming out of thong. Real spill, I don't wear fitteds. Goddamn, I just wear snapbacks every time I walk with it. Yeah, you know, that's an S on it. SAUXE Paxk, I had to flex on her. If she got an ass, nigga, I step out and spend a little check on her. Psych, I ain't spending money on her. Yeah, you know, I had to run it on her. Yeah, you know, I got that drummy on me, talking down the scoot up and I'm busting on me. Yeah, you know, I got it. Yeah, you know, I got that thing on me. Tell that bitch put that brain on me. I be walking with that chains on me. Yeah, she love all these chains on me. But I only got 2 chains. Shout out that nigga 2 chains. I just be bragging on 2 things. He gon' do it, it's 2 strings. Yeah.
You ain't gotta keep going. Harder than your daddy out right now.
Okay.
Tell them about the album real quick, bro.
Please tell us about the album before we let you get up out
Because
of
if they ain't listened to it yet, if you watching this right now, you gotta go listen to the album by this. I know you want more.
Yeah, you gotta get that. Don't play with him, man. SAUXE Paxk TB, Harder Than Your Daddy, out everywhere on all streaming platforms.
Yes, sir.
And it's on Dub Smash, TikTok, and Triller too. If you want to make dance videos, you know what I'm saying. All the females, you want to pop that ass to it or something. We got songs so you can pop that ass to it. You know what I'm saying. But still, boom. This was going on. This shit versatile. First of all, so however you feeling, whatever you want to hear, all the flavors on there. You know what I'm saying. You might be mad. You can be happy. You can be sad. You could be grateful. You could be angry. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I said the same word twice, but it don't matter because
it's more than one song to make you feel like that.
I'm saying? Different flavors. I say great quality. You know what I'm saying?
Production stupid.
Production game
shout out
crazy.
To CO, shout out to Camo
all
Banks,
the beats,
Snowy.
every beat on there is beautiful, man. All the producers I had work on the tape. They hard.
I got one on there too. I've been on my production thing.
Been on your
lately,
production
you know
tip?
So got to be on that motherfucker.
That's what's up.
Me, Sleepy Rose on that thing. Who else on that?
Sleepy
Set It
Rose,
Off
the
on that thing.
President A, Set It Off from the 83 babies. He thugging on there with me.
10 cell phones.
10 cell phones, you know what I'm saying, from Charlotte. He on there. I got this exclusive coming out. Y'all the first people that know. I got this exclusive coming out.
Exclusive.
With one of my TSF partners, Drippy. You know what I'm saying? And I got another exclusive coming out with my dog, Lil Dirty Cup, which I don't know nothing about that. Y'all gonna see what's going on when we smack y'all in the face with it.
All right, so what? Tell the people what you got going on. What's coming up next? Any more artists coming? You working with as well?
I'm taking SAUXE Paxk up through there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the TRU campaign. No Face, No Cases out right now. If something makes sense, something come along. If SAUXE rocking with it and I'm rocking with it, but right now, like every day, it's what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Harder Than Your Daddy campaign.
2 times.
So other than that, like I said, the No Stress Flavors brand going crazy. That's a real silent monster right now. And I'm full-time father with it right now. So we rocking. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we got a vision and we going to catch that thing. We dream chasing, dream catching. 2 times.
2 times.
All right. And from me and Kiana, man, Sudd, I know you didn't know me. We got a lot of mutual acquaintances, and just want to tell you thank you, bro. You know what I mean? 'Cause he was on time. Did it? You know what I mean? It's the man of his word. I just want to say thank you, bro, for pulling up, man.
We do this
for pulling up.
Appreciate it.
Doing everything, man. Hey, bro, you got any shout outs before you want to get up out of here?
Is it actually recording? Yes.
You try to see yourself.
Any shout outs before you
Hey
before
man,
you get out
man,
there?
free Ben P400, man. Shout out to your mama. I'm really going harder than your daddy. You know what the fuck going on, man. Shout out my mama for having this real big P come right out of P. You know what the hell going on with me. Gotta stay sucker free. You dig? Shout out Boot God. Shout out the whole 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all my supporters. Shout out y'all. Shout out Best Conversations on this motherfucker. Don't play with them, man. If you ain't paying, you playing. You dig? Shout out Sudd in the building. SAUXE Paxk TB, the youngest, biggest P in the WORLD. Pink Pussy Pimpin'. WGE, full effect. 2 times. Gang.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Check in. Best Conversation.
Best Conversations podcast. Kiana, any words before we get up out of here?
Nah, that's it. That freestyle, that was it.
That made your day?
It did.
Brody, what press place?
Shout out Brody too, man. Don't play with him. And with what studio?
Press Play Studios.
Press Play Studios, man. Shout out Press Play Studios, man. Brody and this motherfucker in the cut on him, finna break another bitch, make a bitch pay for shit, take a bitch, break a bitch, make a bitch pay for shit. Yeah, pink pussy pimping and full of flick.
All right, man. Best Conversations podcast, man. I got a few shout outs before I get out of here. Shout out to my homeboy Millie McJagger. You got to hear my boy Millie McJagger, son.
What he got?
He got some fire.
He
like
do.
rapping or he
Rap.
put me on there.
Millie
He on Apple
fire.
Music. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead.
Yeah, Millie McJagger. Look him up,
I'm
son.
gonna go ahead and add him right now.
Add
man.
him right now. I'm shouting him out. I'm shouting him out because yesterday was his birthday. Shout out to my dog
Happy
Millie
birthday,
McJagger.
man. I had like 4 partners whose birthday was yesterday. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Instagram.
And
My partner birthday was yesterday too. Shout out my hey. Shout out my dog 1010, man. Happy birthday to my nigga 1010. You know what going down, girl. 2 times.
all right, shout out to my dog Mega Banks too, man.
That's my dog.
Mega Banks got
Rock
me
with
plugged in with Suds
That's
so
hard.
many years back.
That's
All
hard.
right, man. Best Conversation podcast, episode 20, man. Suds, SAUXE Paxk.
Wait.
What's he ain't
Plug
done.
his Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow me
He
on
can't see you.
Look, don't look at my fingers. Look at the Instagram.
Yeah, that's Millie right there.
Bet it.
He need his own podcast.
He need his own show.
He like, oh, push out of Press Play.
Best Conversation podcast, episode 20, man. Thank y'all again, man.
Appreciate y'all,
All right.
man.
Mhm.